Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to prop it up? Meet the PopSockets phone grip with expanding kickstand in black, your new must-have accessory. Don't miss out. Grab yours today. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Reform UK must beware of trap after Rupert Lowe and Nigel Farage spat. Opinion. No civil war has broken out within Reform UK, but the rising star of British politics must guard against the kind of internal dissent which could scupper its rise. Speaking with the Daily Mail, Reform MP Rupert Lowe said of Nigel Farage's potential as PM, "It's too early to know, and Farage can only deliver if he surrounds himself with the right people." Praising the Reform chief as a fiercely independent individual, Lowe, however, mused whether Farage's messianic qualities distill into sage leadership. Lowe hinted he could leave the party if it did not develop a structure, frontbench, and shift from protest to leading. Farage responded to Lowe's comments, saying Reform was a positive party and his loyal following was a good thing. Don't miss Richard Tice in BBC QT clash with Labour minister over Nigel Farage attack latest. To be clear, Farage and Reform must indeed be doing something right given its meteoric rise in national polling. Meanwhile, it is difficult to see what more could be done in terms of developing a proper frontbench, given the party has only 5 MPs. In terms of structure, surely no one can deny the recent drive to professionalize, with new offices and more members than the Tories. Would it be fair to call Reform a protest party? Well, certainly not being Labour or the Tories helps, but new policy announcements, not least on energy, demonstrate a fleshing out of Reform's policy platform. As for claims of Farage's messianic qualities, Reform owes its rise hugely to his leadership and profile. That is not to detract from Richard Tice's previous efforts as leader. We use your sign-up to provide content in ways you've consented to and to improve our understanding of you. This may include adverts from us and third parties based on our understanding. You can unsubscribe at any time. Read our privacy policy. Under Tice, Reform certainly laid the foundations for its current growth, but there is no doubt Farage has catalyzed its recent rise. Ultimately, this is unlikely to be the blow-up many of Reform's political enemies hope for. Parties are broad churches, and Lowe has a right to vocalize his views. Nonetheless, given those aforementioned enemies, it is rarely a good idea to air dirty laundry in public. Meanwhile, Reform is already becoming a party of policy and professionalism. In the end, Reform MPs and members are all fighting the same cause, and that cause needs to transcend everything else. This is no civil war, but no ammunition should be given to Reform's foes either. The party has bigger battles to fight and must maintain a united front to seriously contest for power.